Saikyou Onmyouji episode 1, and although it's been like a week since the first episode came out, or 6 days to be more exact, I still wanted to, review at the very least this first episode because I actually watched the first episode, I think it was in the first or second day it came out. So yeah, now that it has been a week, for some reason I've been thinking about this anime all this weekend. I wanted to talk about it because it was actually really interesting because again, I was thinking about this anime throughout the whole weekend. And yeah, for it to do that, then of course it had to, well, in a way be sort of good because not all animes can make me, I guess you can say, do that because, and of course we're talking about just the first episode and it did that. So yeah, I wanted to talk about it. I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing the whole anime, probably not, or if I do, it is probably going to be very inconsistent the episodes I review because right now I'm reviewing a lot of animes and it gets tired sometimes to be reviewing one anime and then another one and then another one. So yeah, I don't know if I will be doing it, so don't expect much from me. So yeah, this anime is all about reincarnation. It's an isekai anime. Not surprising, of course, because now I guess you can say isekai animes are the most abundant animes or genre that are out there. Of course, it is not always bad when there is a new isekai anime. Next season there's going to be more, in this season after that there's going to be more. It all depends on how the anime handles itself. And I think at the very least this first episode did a decent job, even a great job if I do say so myself, because yeah, it had some interesting things. It had, the original person, I guess you can say, that got killed in the original war, and then you got the new overpowered reincarnated character. So yeah, this is one of those isekai animes where the reincarnated character is actually overpowered. In isekai animes you have it either that the reincarnated character is weak and slowly starts to get stronger and stronger. For example, it could be Konosuba or it could be ReZero. I don't know if they are exactly like that, but somewhat similar. I mean, the main protagonist in each of those animes is, I guess you can say, weak compared to other isekai animes where the main protagonist actually is overpowered. For example, in this anime, and I don't know, Overlord, in any other isekai animes where the character is actually overpowered. And yeah, like I said, this is one of those because Seika is actually, the main protagonist is actually really overpowered. I guess you can say he maintained his powers from his previous life. The reason I say in a way is because he didn't exactly get them, but he had all the knowledge to get them back because it is not like he got reincarnated and was exactly just as powerful as he was before. He had to learn again. He had to basically prepare himself again for that. So yeah. And we also got introduced to other characters in the episode. For example, his immediate family members and this maid that is named Eva, which I would assume is going to be one of the main female protagonists of the anime. So yeah, she's intriguing at the very least for the stuff she did in this episode. And yeah, she's learning from Seika on how to use powers, on how to become more powerful. And yeah, of course, she's going to get stronger because she's being taught by Seika. So yeah, that is going to happen. And we also, like I said already, got introduced to his immediate family members, to his brothers, to his mother, to his father. And yeah, we see how it is an interesting dynamic that he has with his family because his family doesn't actually think that much of him. They don't even celebrate his birthdays. And in general, I mean, his family, like I said already, doesn't think that much of him. One of his brothers actually hates him. I mean, he's basically, I guess you can say, jealous of him because he's demonstrating to be actually powerful. All this time he thought that he was not actually powerful when he actually was. Although you can say that he's not really jealous because he started hating him even when he didn't demonstrate that he was powerful. We also have his other brother, which is actually a good character, or seems to be a good character. We also have his father, which I guess you can say is a normal father, not too much from him. He is doubtful of his own son. He doesn't want to teach him that much. He doesn't want him to get enrolled in the academy. And yeah, I mean, a normal father. I don't know what will happen with him. And about his mother, we didn't see that much of her in this first episode. I don't think we will see that much of her either in the upcoming episode. And yeah, like I was saying about the academy, he asked his father if he could be enrolled into the academy. And although if I'm not remembering wrong, I think he said that he didn't actually want Seika to be enrolled in it. I think that will actually happen in the future or maybe even in the next episode. And when that happens, it's actually going to be really interesting because I always like when a powerful character gets introduced into an academy, into a school role, and he starts interacting with other characters and things like that. So yeah, that is definitely going to be really good when it happens, if it happens, which of course I think will actually happen. So yeah, the episode basically ended with Seika defeating this big monster and everybody watching him doing it and everybody surprised that he's able to defeat this monster really easy. So yeah, and I don't know how the next episode will go, but I guess if I were to theorize, the family now is going to learn or at least accept that Seika is actually more powerful than he appears to be, and maybe that will get his father to actually get him enrolled into the academy. So who knows? A pretty interesting first episode, definitely really good, great episode. Yeah, I hope you enjoy my general thoughts on the first episode, and yeah, I guess I'll see you all, or maybe not, in the next episode review.